Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Sin. Today we're going to be having a look at a ship called the Drill. So this is a new ship inspired by Ham, but it's a brand new ship that if you have any improvements you'd like to chuck in, definitely do it in the comments below. A like would definitely help if you have liked the video, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe. But now back to the video here. So we're using a drill mechanism that uses a 3x3 with a one hole cutout here, which is fine because these drills will make up the difference between that one in the middle, so that way you can have that one to have a look through. They use a 3x3, a 5x5, and then it comes out to a 9x9, very similar to Ham over there. I'll stop referring back to that, but I've cut out the one from the edge just for aesthetic purposes, but for design purposes it actually doesn't matter either because everything is kept within these drills. Now the interesting feature about this is the drills themselves do not take much damage or minimal damage if they hit into things. So let's have a quick look. As you can see, no damage. I've been drilling with this, no damage. No damage. Obviously, some of these, like light armor blocks, these might receive damage. None of them have. This is the one that I thought might take some damage. Has it taken any damage? No, it's... Oh, maybe it has. Maybe it took a little bit of damage, but is easily fixed. So the idea here is that the drills will keep... The front drills are going to be drilling out, and the top sides and bottom drills are going to be keeping it so... none of the rest of the hull of the drill receives contact with any of the asteroid because they will themselves won't take any damage, and they are the furthest thing out by at least one block. Now I've put a whole line of thrusters in between all the drills here, so that's pretty cool. So you got your up, down, left, right, and then you got reverse thrusters here. Probably is a little bit weak on the reverse thrusters if I do say so myself, but in terms of forward thrusters you've got 2 large as well as 10 small ones, so that's pretty cool. Using some newer blocks as well. These angled slopes are something that have just gone in, or I've just seen in the game, which is pretty cool. I would have liked to have put an oxygen system in this ship, but it's a bit small. Obviously, I think maybe the next build I do in terms of, I don't know if it's going to be a mining ship or just a large ship in itself, will definitely have it. It has a standard connector here, and we also have a cockpit here as well to guide that connector in because this is a large ship, and if you're going to be playing in first-person mode, having that is very useful. Now, if we jump into the cockpit here, I'm on third-person mode, I understand. You can notice that on the right there we have 440 megawatts of power from the reactors, which means you have 8 small reactors. We've got 8 gyros in this machine, so it is a beast in terms of speed. Let's go down over here. I haven't been to this one yet, I don't think. There's a lot of... It's got a good amount of forward thrust. I'm worried about the slowing down, but because we've got enough gyros here, we can do the old spin around trick and stop in reverse like that, and thank you very much for that. Saving my creative world. As you can see there, we're only using probably 70%. The problem I had before was when I originally had 6 reactors. That would definitely put us in overload mode, especially when you're using the drills themselves. So let's try to slow it down. Pretty good. Obviously, the good thing about thrusters is they actually put out more power when they are stopping as opposed to when they are going forward. So slowing down is much quicker. So let's go back into this mode. So you can see here we're going to approach the rock face, and we're a lot closer than Ham was. So it's a lot easier to judge when you're about to hit it. And there you go. So now that we're in, that's great. I'm just going to zoom out here. What I might do is I might do a quick time lapse on drilling into this asteroid, and we'll have a quick look. I'll have a quick chat to you when we come back. Alright guys. Okay guys, so as you can see we've been drilling for a little bit here. Obviously I'm not going to take up most of the video with drilling, but we made a good distance into the asteroid here. I don't think I could have chosen that. Oops, I could have chosen that spot, just the top left of the screen there to do it, and get a much better, I guess, take. See, if we just reverse this out, obviously you're going to get a little bit stuck on the way out, but I wouldn't worry about it too much because you've got the drills on either side. we're not going massive amounts of, not doing, huge amounts of speed, so we really don't have to worry about it too much. A few bumps here and there, but, whatever. Whatever. This is an awesome ship. So as you can see, you can reverse straight out. You can turn around pretty easily. Pretty happy with this ship, actually. One thing I did think about putting in is an artificial mass when you're drilling, so you don't rock around too much, but, really, what's the point? You don't really need it, per se. It's a pretty big ship as itself. It's already 1.5 million kilos, so it's not a bad ship. So, yeah, one thing I didn't say about this is it's on the Steam Workshop, so if you'd like to get it, please just type in the drill. I'll put a link down below anyway, so you can get that into your creative worlds. I don't think it's available in survival in terms of copying blueprints just yet, but it definitely is in the workshop, and I'll put a link to it below. But yeah, guys, I think I'm just going to get back here. I'll have a quick final look at it, go through some final things before we go. And wow, that was a horrible. There you go, I have overloaded it, but that was just to slow it down. Whew. That's the danger of these big ships, is you have to be able to slow them down and don't aim at your base, because if you aim at your base and you hit it by accident, yeah, you're going to have a bad time. Actually, the one thing I'm going to go through here is I'm going to turn off that, and as you can see here, so we've got plenty of conveyors and gyros. The gyros are sitting down in there. The conveyors here, there's actually a fair amount of conveyors. I think there's like 100 and something conveyors. No, that doesn't sound right. That sounds like too many. Maybe like 40 conveyors. No, 207 conveyors. Yep. That is a lot. Maybe the drills count. No, that can't be right. I don't know. Anyway, we have a lot of conveyors. They all feed essentially to this central conveyor here, and this conveyor here comes. Sorry, the conveyor comes to a connector right at the end. I said there was a cockpit there already. All the ship here, we got plenty of small reactors here, and we got one up here because this one I added a bit later. The ore detector is up there. And I've got 2 gravity generators. That one does pulling the ore forward, and this one gives us gravity down, which we currently have. Actually, I think that we have that because we're near the station, but that's fine. But yeah, it's a pretty cool ship. It is not, it doesn't have refining on it. It's just a ship as it is. So you will have to connect it to a platform, which I might show in the next tutorial. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I've already talked to you about the other stuff as well. So yeah, guys, as always, have a good day. Sit out.